Janine, I think it has been quite a while since we went to a sale and got this good of vintage stuff for a pretty good price, and I'm excited to show you guys. Today we had up a really interesting estate sale, which was actually run by an auction company. It was just like a bunch of stuff at this warehouse. You're gonna see in a second. And then after that, of course, we had to go thrifting. There's never a weekend that we don't go thrifting, I think. But if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. We're Shiny Bright Doggo, and like I just said, Janine and I love going thrifting, vintage treasure hunting for everything vintage holiday, mid-century kitsch, 80s and 90s toys. We love it all. And if you're into that kind of thing, consider subscribing. And like Janine says, if you think about it long enough, you might as well do it. But let's head out, Janine, and show these guys what we found. There's so many. I think I like these little guys. Isn't that cute?
I like these.
Yeah, I think we should get those. Actually. Oh my gosh, that's so
cute. Right?
Yeah, it's adorable. The napka.
Yeah. Cute.
There's like cats too. Little cats and dogs.
This is cute.
Little elves. Wow. There's also a Mrs. without Santa. She's pretty cool. There's a whole Christmas table. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's blow molds. There's Halloween. Wow. These are so amazing. These are all reproduction, but they're still really cool. Like that cat. Wow. Even though these are reproduction, a lot of people collect them because they've got such a great vintage look to them. You know? Look how great they are. I love that guy. Wow, there's no prices on these. Wow. It's a little dirty, but it could be cleaned up.
So that's a whole
a whole box of little plastic eyes.
Yeah, you probably want to look through that.
Okay, I'll look through it. Wow. These are so great. There's so much.
I like this guy a lot.
He's fun.
Right?
Yeah. I like this little tin bunny. Wow.
Like this studio.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's really cool.
They have blow molds here. $20 is a really good price. He's missing his boot. Oh, look at him. That's a great price. He's cute. Okay. No, I didn't see that. The Halloween is so good. I'm so tempted to ask what they would do for everything, but some of these are not like $40 individually, so I don't know if we've got like a really good deal, you know what I mean? But some of them are just so fun. So cool. Janine found these two really cool fish books from 1939? 49?
One's like 31.
Wow. I love the covers. Saltwater fish and freshwater fish. Those are so cool.
I'm not sure.
What'd you say?
Might need to get it. I'm not sure.
Don't we just love looking at old cribs?
Well, they have the cutest.
No, they
little
do.
Insides.
Look at how cute that is. And then this one's even cuter. The side of this. What is it? A little girl with a little bunny.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't that cute? Man, that's adorable. $30.
They're cute.
Wow. We've got the Christmas lineup. Honestly, haven't been seeing too much here as of late, but soon enough, hopefully, we will be seeing more and more Christmas and Halloween first.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm like counting down. Like maybe we're like 3 months away, 2 months away.
I think so, yeah. But here's the Christmas. Nothing too notable, unfortunately. We got the knickknacks, and I immediately saw that too. This like little cat family. That's funny.
I just really don't like the lampshade. I feel like we've got so much detail in the cats, and then we like do that like bucket as a lampshade.
Yeah, I agree.
Am I critiquing it a little too hard for what it is? Probably. $7.99.
Well, for $8, I think you have a right to critique.
But I think $7.99 is pretty good. It's such a big ceramic.
Oh, I started to do. Oh, look, little hand-painted angel. This was probably from like the 80s, based off of a more vintage 70s mold. But she did a good job, or whoever painted this did a good job. Look at the blue. They've had this one here for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and now there's Piglet.
Oh wow.
Look how cute Piglet is. Is his nose broken? It's chipped. Yeah, these are like bookends.
Yeah.
It's so weird that this one just came out on the shelves, and this one's been here for weeks.
Yeah.
Weird.
But like it must be a pair because he has the apples.
Yeah, definitely. They're bookends.
Wow. It's
This one's 70 and that one's 30. Explain.
that one's broken.
And this one's broken. Something. Oh, probably an apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple.
They're cute though. It's too bad.
Yeah.
I like them. Oh, cute.
That's adorable. He's got chips on the ears though. A lot of chips today.
Yeah, a lot of little flea bites and chips. It's too
A lot of
bad.
chips with no dips.
We don't like that.
Yeah.
Janine, in the moment, decided it's time to go to the books. Because last time we came here, we found some really good YA horror books. And I'm guessing she wants to find them again. Unfortunately, this week it is looking a little bit bare. Sorry, Janine.
That's okay.
Look, why did they put the sticker right over his face? Makes no sense.
I mean, it seems like the perfect place to put it, right?
I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. It's so silly. Yeah, I don't know which Care Bear this is. I can't really see his face, but I assume it's a cute bear.
It says birthday bear.
Yeah. You guys can use your imagination. Janine found a whole bag. Is it a whole bag of them?
Yeah.
That's cool. Disney cruise sort of luggage tags or
Maybe
key lanyards, maybe? Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's cool.
It's a whole bag of them.
Wow. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
We just keep finding bag after bag of these like McDonald's Barbie dolls. They're $6 for the bag, but there's a ton of them here. Look at this one. I don't think these are super collectible or anything, but somebody dropped off their entire collection. There's just bags and bags that we're finding all along here. Found some cool things. Janine found this little bear plush that she thinks might be a good plush. So always looking out for like baby plush from like the 80s and 90s. Some of them resell really, really well. So we're gonna look into those. And then Janine, we found like Kooky Pen plush.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's so funny. That's so weird. It's like plush versions.
Yeah, I've never seen a plush version of a Kooky Pen.
And these are $4. Interesting. We're gonna look into this. So Janine is in the front of the store trying to find service, and look what I found. It was right down there, guys. Oh, what? A ceramic Christmas tree at the thrift store? Now, it doesn't have a base, but it's only $6. Are you kidding me? It's not a multi-tier one, so it's one solid piece. It is missing some bulbs, but I mean, it's also extremely dirty, but it doesn't look like it's broken or anything. Wow. It's been a long time since we found a ceramic Christmas tree at the thrift store. This one has a ton of bulbs on it. This would be so pretty lit up. It's just like really, really, really dirty, but I might pick it up. I don't know. Think about it. $6 is a steal. You won't believe what I found.
What?
Take a look in the cart.
Where was that? Where was that?
It was literally on the bottom shelf over there. We missed it.
How did I miss it?
I don't know. And guess how much it is? Guess.
$20.
$6. It doesn't have a base, but like it's really dirty too.
Nice. It looks,
Can you believe that?
It looks like a nice one.
No, it is a really. It has the flocked
Yeah. The little
branches.
snow.
It's missing quite a few bulbs, but that's an
You
easy
can replace
replacement.
those, yeah.
And it's not
Any
broken.
chips or anything?
I don't think so. I was hoping you could help me hold it up and see.
Yeah.
But it's only $6. But even like if you have a base at
I
home,
forgot to look up the kooky pens.
oh. But if you have a base at home, you know, you could swap out the trees or like buy a base separately on eBay. I mean, it's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Can you believe that? I couldn't believe it.
No.
It was right there, right there. Wild.
That's amazing.
Thank you. What's the consensus? Janine's looking at Rudolph.
1998.
It's okay, Rudy.
It probably lights up. That's a Jimmy.
Huh. Probably plays music or something. So did you look into the bear?
Yes, the bear. No,
Not a
couldn't
good
find
pickup.
him.
Oh.
So I'm gonna pass on him.
Okay. Got some dinos, I see.
Some dinos.
Oh, the cruise.
These are these are good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they can be good.
Huh.
I'm not 100% like, you know, like, oh, these are fantastic, but like, yeah, they could find for $1.99.
There's a bunch of them in there
Definitely,
too. Yeah. Cool. She immediately comes to the books and finds
Really cool
fun books.
Frankenstein cover.
Second Avenue is our place for books. Usually we're able to pull a few good ones out of here. They have quite a few, but we don't film going through that because it's a little boring. We'll show you guys if we do find anything in just a moment. Oh my gosh, Shane, there's a little holiday section at the new Unique.
Look at that.
That's cute. I also noticed that like cat
Oh yeah,
cookie jar,
Mm-hmm.
but this one's really cute.
Alright.
Look at that. Looks a little bit older too. It's got a cute little
is
face.
cute.
Yeah. His stem is a little worn, but he's only $2. What do you think about them apples?
I
Or
like it.
pumpkins?
Oh, I didn't know there was a.
There's a candle inside.
I like it.
They have these really cute metal, made in Japan, Janine said, tin, I guess, right? Or metal trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They're only $6 each. They're really cute. And then they
Tow truck?
have, yep, a little tow truck. And then they have like the bigger one for $40.
This is a
Wow.
Tonka truck.
Wow, those are cool. A vintage Tonka truck. And that one's $10. That's pretty cool. I never see those at the thrift store, really. I don't know how they're priced, but...
This big shop right now.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Wow, I've never seen that before. That's fun. Yeah, somebody dropped off all their different trucks and stuff, I guess. That is pretty fun. Wow. Don't mind the trunk, guys, but this is everything we got. And we got some really good stuff in this bag and box. I'm really excited about the haul that we got today, guys. We paid $90 for everything from that estate sale and not too much on the stuff from the thrifting adventure, but we got some really good stuff. A lot of Christmas, vintage Christmas, which is so hard to come by now. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, Janine and I have been collecting vintage Christmas since 2018. We used to find tons and tons, and every year it gets a little bit harder, but we still are always on the hunt for hauls like this.
We found some great blow molds today.
My favorite kind, the tabletop, the little smaller guys. These are about a foot tall or so. And I don't think we have this snowman one, Janine.
I don't think so either.
He was $15. He's made by DePol. Usually with the blow molds, you can find a maker on the back. If you guys are new-ish to our channel and you haven't seen our How to Identify Vintage Christmas video, we'll link that above. We have a bunch of tips and trips on how to identify real vintage Christmas because there's so many reproductions out nowadays. But these are true vintage, probably from the 70s, as are the other two. We've got the classic Santa. I believe he's an Empire. I don't know why he was 10 and the other ones were like 15 to 20.
One of my favorite little blow molds. We do have this one in the collection, don't we, Laura?
Yes, he is a classic. Empire 1968. Classic Santa. He just needs to be cleaned up a little bit.
And $10 is a fantastic price.
Yeah, nowadays it's a steal. Great price. And then this one is really different, Janine.
I've never seen this blow mold before, so I was so excited that we found it.
Yeah, really different. Little Santa on the top of the roof. And he is marked. I thought he was going to be like 80s, Janine, or 90s, just because he looks so clean and a little bit more.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
But can we just talk about the scale?
I mean,
if
he's
this
massive.
if this was an actual house,
It would be a little terrifying.
if that was an actual house and that was actually Santa,
It would be actually sort of terrifying. But lucky for us, it's just the tabletop blow mold. But no, I was thinking that he's a little bit newer. Doesn't he have a more modern look compared to the other ones?
yeah, the face definitely would I would think would be more modern.
But I turned him around, and he is actually a Carolina Enterprise, but then Empire. So they must have merged at some point. Blow mold manufacturer, but it's from 1977. So I guess maybe a little bit more modern. I mean, the Santa that we just looked at before, this was 1968, so a 10-year difference actually. But this is a really cool one. We've never seen it before. I have such a soft spot for these tabletop blow molds because they're smaller and they're easier to store, but they're not as easy to store when you have about 25 of them. But no, this is a great find. I couldn't believe it.
And this one was $20 if
Yes.
you're wondering how they had that priced.
So we got the 3 tabletop blow molds and then a bunch of really great Christmas smalls here. We sort of picked and chose out of what was there, and I think we picked the most unique ones that were in the best condition.
This Santa is really cool, although he is really dirty.
He needs a really good bath. But yeah, this is a rubber squeak. He is made in Japan. He has a mark right there. Sort of hard to see with all the dirt on him. But he is just so different and unique. He's a pretty good size. He's got a little cat hanging out of his
So
sack.
unique.
Isn't that cool? He hasn't gotten too hard and brittle. So I think with a good cleaning, he will look really cool. Definitely a super unique piece. Maybe staying in the collection. We don't know yet. Up 2 classic plastic Christmas pieces. So plastics came out in the 50s and the 60s. This one is marked Irwin on the back, made in Japan. It might be a little bit older than this one. And this one is a Rosbro. So Irwin and Rosbros are 2 well-known manufacturers of these plastic toys. It even has like the original little like plastic or paper candy container. They're both really dirty, so they need to be cleaned up, but we thought they were in really good condition, could be cleaned up nicely. And they only charged us like, I don't know, $5-ish on these. Really, really good prices. I ended up picking up this ceramic piece. It is a hurricane lamp holder, which obviously has its lamp missing, but I thought it was a nice piece for $5. I really couldn't leave it behind, you know, me with my ceramics. And I figured I might even be able to take that little top off and display it just like this. This is a Japan piece, probably from the 60s. It just pained me to leave it behind.
I thought this little Santa was cute. It's a little rubber Santa. On the back it is marked made in Japan, and I'd never seen him before, so I thought he was different, unique, and he actually squeaks too.
Wow.
Which is really cute.
That's cool. It's a little guy, which I've never really seen that one in particular before. These are one of the first things we saw. These little ceramic angel babies in the chair playing the flute. I just love their little lashes. I think they're so cute. I picked them both up. Couldn't leave them behind. And then Janine spotted these really great pieces right here.
These were the first things that I saw there, and I was like, wow, we need to get these. I have never seen these before. I thought they were so cute. And then I turned them over and they are marked Napkoware Bone China. So definitely a nice quality little pixies.
They are so cute. I love their little faces.
Yeah, they're adorable. And you know, they actually have like different faces too. If you look at them, they have different faces. Like one, the eyebrows are a little more rounded, the other one has a little more angular. And it's just like when you have, you know, like hand painted pieces, it's just nice to see that like nice variation, and like everything's like slightly different. Even though they look, you know, very similar, just with different color flowers, they are just like unique in their own little way, and I just love that. We had to pick them up. They're not broken, there's no chips or anything, so I think these were a great find.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, pixies are pretty collectible, resell really well, especially when they're these little ceramic figurines. So I think this was a great pickup, and they're real cute. Picked this one up because I thought it was in really good condition. Its original glitter is all there. It's not super like, you know, a lot of the times you find these in the flockings just falling apart, or they basically turn orange because they're so sun faded. But this one's in pretty good condition. These are usually made in Hong Kong from the 70s, and they're just so fun to display with.
I picked this up. Gotta stay in the personal collection. It is just one of a salt and pepper, so it's a salt or a pepper. 3 pepper, salt,
Pepper, salt.
salt.
Yeah, I think so. Unless anyway, I don't know.
And it's modern. It's Department 56. I just thought it was so cool. These eyes on it are like on springs.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
So I did look to see if there was the match, but there wasn't the match there. So I had to pick the one up. I think it's gonna look great on a shelf for Halloween. And I love that the eyes like are bouncy.
That's so fun.
Cool. So we didn't pick up much of the Halloween, just a couple pieces. This little like reproduction skull, is that a skull? Yeah. Skull bucket was one of the ones that we picked up. I thought it was really, really cool. Everything to our knowledge on the table was reproduction, but a lot of that reproduction stuff does sell really well and sell for like pretty high dollar amounts on eBay. Really cool reproduction stuff that I've never really seen before at any of like the antique malls or stuff that we've gone to. So it was really cool to see like that quantity of stuff too, because there wasn't just a few pieces, you know, on the table. But we don't know a ton about that sort of reproduction stuff, so we didn't pick up a lot. I picked up this, not sure, like I'm probably gonna keep it.
Yeah, we were looking up comps there, and like some of them go for like over $100, other ones go for like 12 to 15. We were really tempted to make an offer on the whole table.
Yeah, so we were so tempted to make an offer on the whole table. In fact, we actually talked and asked, what would you guys do if you were open to doing that? How much would it cost? And they gave an offer of $1,000 for everything that was on that table, minus the actual metal tree. Everything on the tree, but not the tree itself. So we thought about it. We were like, wow, that's like, you know, is that a good deal? Is that...
There were like 70 pieces though.
There was
so it came out to like
stuff.
$15 a piece, which like, again, could be good.
So we thought about it, and we were like, I don't know, 1,000's like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. $1,000 is a lot of money. So we countered, we said, would you do $800? And they said that maybe the next day, which we weren't going to be in town around that area the next day, so we couldn't stick around for a maybe, so we just had to walk away from it. But I think, you know, you gotta try, right? Like you need to, like, we were interested, and we thought it might be like a great learning opportunity for us to like learn more about reproduction stuff, and just wasn't in the cards that day, right?
No, it just wasn't. Maybe in the future though. That's something we were talking about. You got to find that at a garage sale, a little bit cheaper. I'm sure it'll come our way sooner or later. It always seems to.
Yeah, and let us know what you think. Do you think we should have bought everything at $1,000? Was that a great deal? I know a lot of you who are watching probably know a lot more about that stuff than we do, so if you're like, oh my gosh, go back, you should have gotten that, let us know. And if you think that 800 was way too much for it too, let us know. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.
Now this is cool.
Yeah, we did pick this up, and I don't know anything about it, but I thought it was really cool.
It's a devil. Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's reproduction or if it is actually German made.
Yeah, so
vintage.
On the bottom it is marked Germany US zone, but you know, I don't know, we don't know a ton about like reproductions and things like that, like what is this actually vintage? So we have to do our research. I tried to do a quick Google search. I saw like there was one on Pinterest, and that was it, and it just said the same information. It was like devil US zone Germany. So
sometimes these reproductions, like, you know right away they're reproductions, and in other cases it's a little harder to tell, like this guy. So we will get back to you guys.
Yeah, and
let you know.
Again, if any of you know anything about this, please leave a comment below. We're gonna try and do our own research on it, and if we do find anything out, we'll update in a future video. But I thought it was really cool. Not sure about collection or resell, because I do think it's like it's unique, you know, you don't see this type of piece so often.
Speaking of keeping people in the loop and updating people, I want to let everyone know about the rainbow high dolls that I found a few weeks ago. I listed the one that didn't have the missing earring, and she sold for $180 within 24 hours. So keep an eye out.
Incredible.
I wanted to update everyone. I have the second one listed now. I know there were a few people that want to know about the clothes and stuff, and when I'm listing that, I will let you guys know in a video when I do that, or on Instagram. I still have to go through them. There's a lot of them, but yeah, can you believe that? Rainbow high, who would have thought? $180. So that is definitely something to be on the lookout for.
There was something that wasn't holiday that I just had to pick up. Look at these 2 fish books. How cool are they? Right? I think these are so cool.
The covers are really cool.
Are amazing. I love the colors on the covers of these books. Oh man. So these are really cool too because they're illustrated guides, I should say, I guess, about the different fish varieties. So they have all these full color illustrations about the different fish, and they're so cool. And the book is actually copyright 1939.
Wow, that's a great little book you got there.
I was really surprised by because these are in like really good shape, I felt, and they were only $1 each.
I was really surprised to see that this Sam mug actually does resell. It's from 2020 Spirit Halloween, and I was like, this could either be something that they produce every single year, isn't worth anything, or it could be something that they only produce for 1 year. It's a very loud bird. And could be worth some money on eBay. And yeah, he sells for like $20, $20 to $25. So I picked him up for $3. I'll probably throw him up on eBay. Guys, can you believe a ceramic Christmas tree at the thrift store? It's been quite a while, and this one was only $6. Now, it is missing the base, which isn't the biggest problem. I'd rather have the tree rather than the base. But this is a Holland mold. Typically, you'll find a Holland or an Atlantic mold ceramic Christmas tree. I love the flocking on it. Makes it a bit more desirable too with that flocking, and it is quite tall. This isn't a multi-level tree, so sometimes they come in multiple pieces because they're that big, but this is one big tree. It does have some missing bulbs, but that's an easy replacement. There is a little bit of chipping that I spotted after I bought it, but it's not too bad. You could
luckily
like
it's on the underneath of the branch, right, and it's by the snow, so,
and you just turn it this way and you don't even know. So for $6, this is a great pickup. We have a lot in the collection. A lot. We find them in the trash. We love them though. We love our collection, but this one I'll probably pass along. Hopefully I'll find a base to pair with it before then, but if not, I think it even displays nicely. This way you could even just put a string light cord under it and it could sit on it and it'll look fine. So yeah, this was crazy. $6 at the thrift store.
Fantastic.
Couldn't believe it.
Laura, you know what they say. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right, Janine. Listen, for some reason I have a thing for Margaritaville merchandise. It's really strange. But you know, we each have our own eclectic tastes. One of mine just happens to be Margaritaville t-shirts.
Found these 2 never used, unopened tubes of Tenzi. Tenzi is a dice game, and they sell for about $10 to $15 each on eBay. So I will list these on eBay. If you've never played Tenzi, it's a really fun game. I really like it. If I didn't have my own tube of dice, I would be keeping one of these.
And how much did you pay for the 2?
Oh, $3.99.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
it's a great
deal.
flip.
I was looking at these little flips today, I guess, you know, something that like is small, but you know, sells for about $15. I ended up finding these Disney Cruise Line lanyards for the Castaway Club, and there's actually more than this. There are these 3, and we have another one of the gray.
Wow.
And we have another one of the white. So what, 5?
Mm-hmm.
So there's 5 here, and they do resell. There's a few listed, but they sell pretty often on eBay. I'll throw up some sold comps here. It seems like you can sell them from anywhere from $15 to like $30, depending whether you know, do bidding or whatever's up there listed. So this was a pretty good find. You know, I found all of these in a bag together. The bag was $1.99.
That's great, and especially going into probably cruise season would be a
Yep.
good time to list them.
Absolutely. So even have these things, which maybe that's for like a drink, little. I don't know what that's for. I've never been on a Disney
Is that
cruise.
Disney too?
Yeah, these are also
Oh.
Disney cruise.
Medallion class. Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe you put this around like a water bottle. I don't know. Like I said, I've never been on a Disney cruise. I've never been on a cruise, so I don't know what all these are for.
Disney, if you're listening, we have.
Oh, I'm sure they're watching every single one of our videos, definitely. So I have no idea.
Fun find though.
Yeah, really cool. I mean, I'll end up making like a good profit off of I mean,
Easy to ship.
yeah,
Yeah.
so easy to ship. So
Cool.
pretty cool on that. I don't know if you caught this on camera, Laura.
No, I didn't.
You grabbed this, you brought it over to me, and it flooded me back with memories. I had this when I was a kid, and I used to, I didn't actually put them up as posters. I would just look at it as if it was a book, an I Spy book. And all of the pictures are in there. The posters are all in there, which was just really cool. Yep, there's the Halloween one. So that's really cool. That would be a great framed poster too.
Yeah.
For Halloween. You know how I love my I Spies, so maybe that'll be a nice little like piece for Halloween up on the wall. This book has to be from the 90s, yeah, 1997. I remember getting this at like the Scholastic Book Fair back in the day. Had to pick up this Frankenstein book. I absolutely love the cover of it. I just love the illustration. I thought it was so cool. And it was only 99 cents, which I think is a great deal for a book. It's from 1992, and well, this cover is from 1992. And I had to pick it up, add it to the collection.
Guys, I'm so excited about the things we found this weekend. It was a really good trip for us. We found some of our favorite things. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us for the thrill of the hunt, and hopefully we'll have many more this summer coming up. More trash picking, more flea markets. Fingers crossed there are some good finds coming our way. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.